Since I've been renting the property with Martyn Gerrard, they've found 4 tenants for me, and each time I would say that they're tenants that are perfectly matched to the property, really enthusiastic about the place, and that really helps me long term.
If I was going to go and get another property or rent somewhere, I'd definitely go back to them.
Yeah.
I think it's been a really good experience with them, and I'm glad we went with them in the end. There's a definite difference like between some of the agents we went to and then when we went to Martyn Gerrard, and I'd definitely go back to them again.
There are lots of cheap agents out there, but you're not really certain how they're going to fulfil their duties. Martyn Gerrard had every single kind of certificate. They knew every single question to ask.
They are honest. They give me their opinion, whether I ask for it or not. But it's always given fairly and objectively, and it's always in order to help me.
They really wanted to let my property. They really wanted the business. Whereas some agents have got a lot on the books, it's a relatively small flat, it's not going to be a huge commission, it's not always going to be the main focus for them. But whenever I spoke to them, I always got the feeling that they were really working hard to let the property.
They got a very high profile in this part of London, and that high profile pays off as compared to other agencies which are bigger, much bigger chains. But Martyn Gerrard specialises in this area of London, and that's why we stayed with them.
Well, Martyn Gerrard was very good at taking the photos. It presented the front and the back of the house in a very good light, and also the interior, which I'd done previous to leaving, really. So yes, without doubt, Martyn Gerrard definitely helped to get the house rented extremely quickly with the photos and the way they presented it online.
The whole lot of them, if I was to define them in a couple of words, I would call them all problem solvers, which is what I like, which is what any business person likes.
I mean, I think some estate agents can really be too salesy, too pressurising, and I think that I found Martyn Gerrard were not like that.
We've been pushed into renting before, somewhere because they build this like frenzy up of, you'll never get anywhere like this, but we didn't get that at all from them. We felt like they wanted to find the right place for us.
I would definitely recommend Martyn Gerrard. The whole procedure's been completely painless, so quick. They've come back to me every time. I've asked them questions. They've been completely on the ball. Such nice staff.
And yeah, it was just a really positive process, and they were really patient in a very fast process, so it was great.
Martyn Gerrard give you a feeling of trust and being welcome. And you don't feel like you're hassling them, and you don't feel like they're hassling you. It feels like you're working together.
I would absolutely recommend Martyn Gerrard to other people. In fact, I did recommend Martyn Gerrard to my last landlord, saying that it's a good place to go to find a good tenant.